Organic farming standards prohibit the use of antibiotics, growth hormones, and genetically modified vaccines in farm animals. Not only is that better for you, but they also are made organically because of the things they eat, which means that the animals were treated in humane and ethical manner. And that was found on the Heart Health Foundation. So today I'm going to inform you about organic versus processed foods. So I've completed research about it on 3 credible sources, and so through that I will just tell you what those are throughout the speech. So has anyone eating organic now?
Yes.
Okay. So we have 1 person that's been eating organic, and we have 4 that have not. So, which is completely fine. It's just I'll tell you the difference between organic and processed. So the term organic refers to the way agricultural products are grown and processed, and there are specific requirements for something to be called organic. So when you go in a grocery store, you see the organic, and then you'll see just like the normal foods. Lately, our society has been putting more organic food in grocery stores, which is great, but we'll talk about the benefits of having that in a store and the benefits of not. So, the difference between organic and processed really is, let's talk about a cow. So there's 1 cow that's processed and 1 cow that's organic. So 1 cow is fed with chemicals and other things so it grows faster, so that way we get it faster and we can eat it like more. And so like McDonald's, they get processed cows because they get it more because they have a higher demand, and then we can eat it. Rather, where organic is more, they eat organically, so they eat natural grass and they eat natural grains and things like that, and only natural is put into them. So that's the biggest difference, is chemical versus just natural. Processed isn't awful for you, but there definitely is organic, which is better. So just to start it off, so if you're not organic, completely fine. But to get a head start on it, and maybe just like your first thing that you do organically is to buy fruits and vegetables. It's really simple. I'm sure a lot of you do eat fruits and vegetables, and those are, you can find them easily in a grocery store, and they're not too expensive, so that's a great start. The advantages of organic foods might be the highest for babies. When you're a baby, you need more nutrition and stuff like that. So the things we feed our babies are very important. So if you have kids, you might not have babies, but say you have 5 or 10-year-olds, start feeding them more organically or natural foods rather than processed, just because they're growing up and they need those kind of things, and they're important to you. So we definitely want to feed them the right things. And with having a obese kind of society, we need to start changing that, and so we can change that by starting to eat organic. It also will decrease the illnesses significantly if you eat organic. So you're not going to find it right away. You're not going to start eating organic and be like, never get sick. It takes a process, and so the more you eat organic, the less you'll be sick, the less you'll cough and be dehydrated, because drinking water is huge with that as well. And it just, living a healthier lifestyle will allow you to be less seeing the doctor and things like that. So many people choose not to eat organic for one reason, and that reason is because of the cost, which is definitely something that is going on within our society. However, the cost difference between organic and processed food is a difference, but if you process it in your mind with, if you eat processed and you have to go to the hospital, think about your hospital bills and the things that will happen in the end of your life. Where if you eat organic, yeah, it's a lot of money now, but it can definitely benefit you in the end, and that way you won't have as many hospital bills or doctor bills, I would say. So I have some show and tell things to show you. Okay, so here is a Cliff Bar versus a 100-calorie pack fudge stripes. Which one would you say that is more organic? The Cliff Bar. Okay, so the Cliff Bar is great for you because it has less sugars, and this has way more sugars. And when you read the stuff in the Cliff Bar, there is organic brown rice syrup, and there's organic roasted soybeans, organic rolled oats, rather than, right here is folic sugar, vegetable oil, let me see here, cocoa processed with alkali, just crazy things. Like you'll read this and it's just crazy nonsense. Where this, you actually know what that kind of stuff is, like rice flour and just natural things. So yeah, it might not be great to eat the first time you try it, but the more you wean yourself off of sugar, it's great because it's healthy for you rather than this. So if you have kids, maybe you feed them this instead of this. Right? They probably won't like it the first time, but you'd be like, keep trying, keep trying. And then we have an apple, which is fresh, or we have a snack of chips. So when they say, hey Dad or Mom, should I go get an apple or should I get chips? You can be like, hey, get an apple because it's fresh. It also has, it's like water carbonate, so if they eat it, then they can stay hydrated and not drink as much water as they would with this. Where with this, it's just chips and it's not very good for them. And so definitely choose the apple. So I would like to close with the following statements. We discussed how organic is better. Have you considered trying organic? Has anyone considered trying organic? Raise your hand. Okay, thank you. So I hope that discussing organic versus processed has helped you a little bit more. And if you have any further questions, definitely ask me. And I hope you see the benefits in eating organic and you start eating organic. So now you just show them.
Yes. Very good.